Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, and welcome to the monthly astrological reading for Aries for 2019 July. You can reach me at my website, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net, or my email address, mercury524 at msn.com, on my Facebook page, Readings by Leonard T. Munson. Now, some of this will resonate with some of you, and some of it won't. So I'm asking each individual Aries to take what you need from this monthly reading. Also, we will accept donations if you care to give the donations. Now, Aries is the first house of the zodiac. Its ruling planet is Mars and Pluto. So Aries is the planet or the sign that initiates things. And sometimes it doesn't go all the way through and finish it. Some Aries can be aggressive. There can be, Mars is the planet of war, and it's all the planet of love, passion. And Mars can be also the planet of war, aggression. So, in other words, we have to take that aggression that we have and move it into a positive form, not a negative form. Okay, Aries is ruled by the head and the face. So you need to be very careful about your head, particularly headaches, hitting your head, overthinking. And take good care of your face. Bumping into things, putting your hands on your face and putting bacteria on your face, not taking good care of your skin on your face. So there's a constant cycle of cleansing, drinking plenty of water that will make your skin keep its elasticity and that glow about you. Aries is the initiator of the zodiac. In other words, it initiates things. And then it passes on to the next sign in front of it. So there's a project that Aries is on, so it's initiating things so things can move. So once the thing is being taken from your head, from your thinking, put it down on paper. So the next form is to put it into the physical aspect, what needs to be done. Now, this reading is not an individual reading. This is based on your solar sun. So this is a general reading. So again, some of this will resonate with you and some of it won't. So some of you are already on that path and some of you have to be awakened to go on the path. Okay, your solar sun will be in your 5th house in July. Okay, so the 5th house represents who? Leo. It represents the king and the queen of the jungle. It represents children. It represents self-expression and worth. It represents matters of the heart. It represents morals and principle. It represents strength, inner strength. It represents the law, and it represents judges, and it represents arts and entertainment. Now, Leo is a fixed sign. That means it's fixed. It has to get more information before it changes mind. Leo likes to be in the limelight. That's good. You're in the limelight. But Leo has to move and sit down and let other people be in the limelight. Also, the negative aspect of Leo can be very dictatorial. Don't listen. They create issues for themselves and their words get hurt. Okay? Now, your progressive sun is in Leo. And it also represents creativity. So, with the progressive sun in Leo, you're thinking about creative things, of doing things, how to take these hobbies you have and things, so forth, to be creative. Okay, so there's some projects that some of you have on the back burner. Now it's time to move forward with it. We're going to go through the research aspect of it now, because Mercury is now in Leo, and Mercury is in its pre-shadow period of retrograde. So when a planet is retrograde, it goes to a pre-shadow period, which is 2 weeks, and it starts slowing things down. The official date of Mercury retrograde will be July the 7th, and 2019, and will go direct on August the 2nd. Okay, the two critical dates is when it goes retrograde, things are going to get haywire, and when it goes direct, it's going to get haywire. Just like a pre-shadow period, it has a post-shadow period. So it means it has to build up speed and time. So there will be another 2 weeks period after August the 2nd, which is the post-shadow period. Okay? Now, what do Mercury represent? Mercury represents communication, the mind again, thinking, words, writing, speech, clarity, focus. So some of you have not been focused, and now that focus is going to start coming into focus. Okay? Some of you have been stagnated, okay, back and forth, and some of you have been disorganized. It's time to get organized. Okay? So there's some information that you need to research, investigate. When Mercury is retrograding, the two letters is R-E, re. So you're going to revisit the last 3 months when Mercury was retrograding prior. And that was in March. So you're going to correct mistakes that you made back then. And when it goes direct, it will be finished. So there is some unfinished business that has to be corrected. And that has to do with your self-expression, children. So there's some issues with some of your children that's not been acting right here now. Okay, are concerned about children, whether they're underage or grown. Okay, there's some issues about love relationship. Okay, let's talk about love, Leo. There are some issues about love relationships for those who are single that you're going to have to go back and correct. I hope it's not too late because you wasted so much time and not really looking at this person who really want to get involved with you, and you play games. There was a lack of communication. There was a lack of your commitment to this person. So now this person has made a choice and had moved on. Okay, so some of you might have lost this love. And some of you may still have a chance to get this love. But you have to express yourself in a diplomatic, positive way. Now we have several planets that's going to be retrograding here. We have Jupiter retrograding, which deals with your expansion, your gifts, and new opportunities. That will be going retrograde on August 11th. That will be retrograde from 4/10/2019 and going direct on August 11th. Okay, so these opportunities that you miss, you're going to get another chance to do it. Okay, then we have Venus in Gemini. Okay, Venus is the goddess of love. Venus represents the beauty. It represents the finery. It also is the ruling planet of Taurus. So your concern is about love and being out there. But again, this self-expression, you must communicate what you want, okay? But communicate it in a diplomatic way. We have to take the anger out of it. If we don't, then the person that we want to get involved with will be disappointed. Okay, if you're in a relationship, Aries, there's been some arguments there. There's been some friction in the home. Again, about your relationship is how you express it. You must express it from your heart. Leo rules the heart and the blood system, okay, and the circulation. So speak from your heart, okay, and be genuine, okay. Then this relationship that you're in can blossom, and speak from your heart for the relationship you want to get in. No one is perfect, okay. Then we have Neptune is retrograding in Pisces. So we got to take our head out the cloud. We got to come out of that illusion, this fantasy, and see this person or people as they are and not what we want them to be. If we're getting 90% of what we want and 10% what we're not, That's what you need to go. You don't want to get involved in a relationship that you're getting 10% of what you want and 90%, 10% what you want and 90% of the rest. That's an imbalance. Okay? So, and then we have Saturn retrograding in Capricorn. So there is some issues we're here with fear. It's good to have fear, but you have to overcome that fear to move forward. There's issues about boundaries. You have to set boundaries. People are running over you, so you have to get back to setting boundaries. You have to say no. If you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. Stop being a people pleaser. By being that, you're giving up your authority and your power. So you're going to get your power back. Saturn also represents death. Okay, physical death. So I feel someone in your family and someone very close to you will be passing before Saturn leaves Capricorn. Okay, then we have Pluto in Capricorn. Pluto represents issues that's been hidden deep underground. So there's some issues that you need to express. And this goes back to issues about your father, okay, the love you didn't get. So these issues are now beginning to surface, and now you're going to have to deal with it. It's all right to deal with it. It's all right to be sad, but now you have to address it to move yourself out of the stagnation. Okay, then we have Venus in Taurus. So there's a great, we have Uranus in Taurus. So this is a great change in independence. Okay, relationships are going to be involved with long distance relationship, not dealing with age. Okay, LGBTQ community is going to get more of their rights. Now, Uranus won in March the 6th, 2019 to 2026. So things are going to turn around in that area. Okay, and there's also Taurus rules the throat. It's time for you to speak your truth. Speak what's on your mind, because I feel a lot of you have been holding things in, but speak it in a diplomatic way. And when you do that, you'll be able to release that burden you place on yourself. Also, a relationship with the earth. You're going to get an organization that's going to change to improve the earth, the water, the air. Okay, you might be growing your own vegetables or herbs in your own backyard. You're getting a relationship with the earth. Okay. Okay. Now, one of the stones I would like you to carry with through the month of July is called a carnelian. This stone will help you to self-express yourself. This stone will help you to speak to people that you might have difficult talking to. So I want you to carry this stone around with you when you have to speak to someone that you afraid that they will take it the wrong way. And again, be diplomatic about it, bring it in a soft, conversational tone, and you will see a change coming about. Okay? So this is the carnelian, and you can see it. It's like a reddish ball color, like a fiery color with some little black in it. Okay? Now, this also can affect your lower back. So that's where you're holding all the stress at. So I need you to heat this. Get some organic castor oil and rub this around that back area for at least 5 or 10 minutes. And take some deep breaths to release this situation here. Okay? We're going to get this love. Now, some of you single, Leo, there is the right point. You've been eyeing someone, you've been speaking. Now is the time to express yourself. So I want you to say hello, and while you're carrying this carnelian, speak your truth to this person. Okay? Now, when Mercury retrograde, that represents do not sign any agreement, any contract, or anything. Do not start anything new. Think twice before you speak. Don't put anything in writing that you do not want to come back to you. Wait until August the 2nd when Mercury is going direct. Okay, now we're going to do a brief meditation period. And I'm going to teach you how to meditate. So just hold on for a minute. Now I want you to start meditating. I want you to get to a comfortable place with no distraction from anything, no one. Leave the phone, put it on the vibrator, or turn it off. I want you to find a comfortable place, and I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to start breathing. I want you to breathe from the diaphragm. The diaphragm is below your navel. So I want you to listen to my voice. And when you listen to the music, and the one issue that you seem to have that you want to address and get away from and find a solution to, we will concentrate on that. Okay, so breathe. Breathe deep breaths from the diaphragm. Oh, divine breath, moving into me, expanding my lungs, moving the stalemate, the stress from me. Now I want you to concentrate and hold it for 5 or 6 minutes and see the issue that you want to have resolved. Release it through your nose or through your mouth. Another deep breath. Oh, breath moving through all my body, from my head to my face, my neck, my shoulders, my hands. Hold it for 5 or 6 seconds. Release it. When you're releasing the stale energy that's been stagnating this one situation that you want to have resolved. Oh, breath, divine breath, moving down my back to my lower back, my buttocks, my hips, my thighs, my legs, my ankle, my feet, and my toes. Hold it for 5 or 6 seconds and release it. And at the same time, coordinating the breath and concentrate on the music and that one thought that you want to receive to resolve the situation. See that person, place, or thing, approaching it, seeing you moving the negativity out and finding a common ground to resolve this solution to this issue. Okay, that's just another deep breath. Oh, breath, moving down my arms, my elbows, my lower arms, my wrists, my fingers, flooding all this negativity out. Oh, I see the solution being created. So this will be resolved with this person, place, or thing. Another deep breath. Oh, breath, moving through me like a cool breeze, sashaying the waste that's been left behind, moving all that has been blocking me, and I can see the solution to this issue that I have being resolved. Oh, breath, thank you. Continue to breathe. Let's listen to the music. Deep breath from the diaphragm, relaxing. Now see yourself in a pleasant situation that you have resolved this issue that has been begging and bothering you. Feel a lift being lifted off of you. Another deep breath. Oh, breath. Oh, move all this negative situation from my being down to my cellular structure, down to my DNA. Oh, breath. Send that thought out to the universe so it can bring it back into the physical resolution of this issue that you're meditating on. Listen to the music, breathe, deep breaths, and concentrate on that one issue that's been giving you a problem. Okay, release it through your nose and your mouth. Now just relax and feel wonderful. Feel that this issue has been removed. Okay, now I want you to open your eyes slowly and have a smile on your face that you have resolved this situation to where it needs to be. You have sent it to the universe, and the universe will send it back in the physical form of completion. I hope, Aries, you enjoyed this brief monthly astrological reading for July, and that you has resonate and your issue has been resolved, and you will listen and obey, and your situation will go away. If you have not listened and not obeyed, then your situation will remain this way. So I see you, Aries, in August. When the sun goes into Leo, and we will do that monthly astrological reading. Ciao.